All right, thank you very much for allowing us to be here with you this evening. I think already Sister Helen has already mentioned the reasons why we're here. Once again, a need was brought to the attention of Giving Hope through Sister Helen of our precious brother over here who's in need of, the need to few things that's in need of in order to go to school. As you can see, he's a handicap. Bright is a handicap, and there are a few things that we giving hope. We're going to do our best to help him, to in order for him to make his education, a smooth and a successful one for him. As I mentioned, the wheelchair aspect is a need for him that we are trying to, we want to get him a wheelchair. And also this evening we are here to also to take care of his uniform aspect, in order for him to get some the school uniform, and also other needs that Helen has already we've spoken about. He's here. We're here with his family. I can see his mother over there. But as I said, it's such a great challenge. Earlier on, I spoke to him, and his desire to be, go to school is so great. And I was trying to ask him what he wanted to do, by going to school, and I said he wanted to study what biology. So his intention is one of these days to become a physician or something, right? Yes. Yeah. So giving hope, we want to do whatever that we can and everything that we can to support him to stay in school and also to complete that education to the highest level that his ability will. He's determined not to drop out of school. So that is such a great news. When I heard it, I was really excited, to do the best we can. So this evening we're here, first of all, the wheelchair aspect, we're going to work on it. We're taking this story out there. Every good heart person and anybody who is interested and want to support Bright in any way or in any form, we will be reaching out to you to make it possible for Bright to continue his education. So we're here with the uniform. I think we have the tailor here who's going to do the measurement for us to get the uniform made. The uniforms are made locally. One of our intention is also to be able to do that to support the local the community as well. So the uniforms are going to be made locally. We bought the materials, and he's going to make it locally, so to support him and his business as well, and at the same time to make sure that Bright is looking good and great, and have every necessary things that he needs to be able to go back to school. So in a nutshell, that's what we're here to do this evening. Okay, you want me to show it here? So this is actually the uniform, Bright. This is going to be the uniform that is going to. Is that the colors for your school, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is the uniform that is going to be sold. This is just one set for now, and we'll take care of the rest. Try to make more for you, so you get about 2 different sets or 3 different sets, so you don't have to use one every day. For now. So this is going to be made, and he's going to do a good job to make it as quick as possible for us, right?
Thank you.
Okay.
Give a crowd, give a crowd, give a crowd.
Okay, so we want to move to the shop so you can take the measurement for us. Okay. Okay, that is Bright's mother. Just said something in the local Cree, actually in the local dialect. I see the mother has 7 twins. How many kids do you have?
Yeah. Oh,
Wow. Okay. So Bright is one of the 9. What number are you? Okay. He's the 5th born, and I'm also the 5th born. So,
oh, yeah.
So she actually have 9 kids, and Bright is one of them. So you can imagine the burden and the but she just said something, in appreciating what we're doing. We're trying to do for Bright, in order to make his education successful. But this is all the help that other individuals are giving in support of children and their, the betterment of their future. I mean, in order to give them a better future. So if you're saying thank you, the thank you goes also to other friends and families and few churches. You know, a particular church that has been so much supporting our programs over there is called Waterbury Bible Church Bible Church in Waterbury. So, saying a big thank you to you guys. Saying a big thank you to you guys. They appreciate that. Thank you.
Great.
I think finally the uniform for Bright is ready. So we just picked it up and we come to present it to Bright. So he can get back to school as he all wanted to do. And I know he has promised us that this is going to make him to go back to school. And we are very glad and giving Hope take very great pride in doing this to make sure that young man like him will be able to get some education. So Bright, now your uniform is ready. We want to see you every day in school, and we also want to make sure that you are studying hard. You know, the issue of the wheelchair that we're talking about, we're working on it, so we'll be able to get you something that will be able to take you back and forth to school. All right. So as you can see, this is the top, the shirt, and also the pants that goes with it. Okay. So I'm glad to bring it to you this afternoon, and I hope that you're going to stay in school for me. All right. So I want you to say, you can speak, you say thank you to Giving Hope for giving her. You know, you can speak in Tree. You want to say anything? You can speak in Tree. Amen. Amen. Yeah, that's it. So hopefully everything will be well. You know, we'll keep in touch and see what the Lord will do.
Same thing. The uniform is going to be a bit different. Do are then you're going to play. You're going to play. So you're going to go this way, right? Look there on the side.
Just want to say something. It's a little bit closer for me. See, as you can see how a little bit difficult for him moving around, getting from the house to the school, and it's just not hygienic with his feet and hands and everything on the ground. And I can just imagine when it rains and there's muddy all over the place, and how you can. Imagine the dirt that he'll be covered in even trying to come to school. You know, I was just also looking at something right now. You know, right now, so we need a wheelchair for Bright. We need a better wheelchair, something that he can actually move it around himself to come to school and to go back. But I'm also looking at there's no provision for handicap ramps anywhere. You want to take it around for me? Which is also a little bit of a concern to me right now. That, you know, we're gonna get him a wheelchair. Definitely, we're gonna get him a better wheelchair that will be able to. So, guys, you know, any kind-hearted person that is looking at Bright is in the need of a wheelchair now to be able to come to school and go to be able to move around. You know, in terms of his education. You know, he wants to be educated. So, class, where's your class? The classroom. You want us to? capture everything. See, we get him a wheelchair. How is he going to be able to get in the classroom?
I think if we do that staircase for him, he gets here, he will still have to walk.
Can't you sit in a wheelchair and maybe we get a table or something to go with that? That he can, a special table for him to go on. I mean, if that can work. Because it would be good for him to remain in the chair and just participate in the class, going out. So, Bright, I think I can see him in the uniform, which is the school uniform we gave him, and right now we're going to work hard, very hard towards your wheelchair. And any other thing that goes with your schooling, we're going to help you out with it. Giving hope he's going to do his best. But you also have to promise me that you're going to study hard. Next time I come in, I'm going to look for your grades. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you for your hard work. We're still going to talk and see how best we can make his movement a little bit easier and everything for you.